Welcome to Badminton Unlimited, your weekly access to badminton action and beyond. This week we sit down with Denmark's mixed doubles pair Christina Pedersen and Joachim Fischer-Nielsen as we find out what keeps them on top. And we look ahead to what the world of badminton has to offer in 2015. Denmark is a European badminton powerhouse. Since the sport's introduction in the country in 1925, Denmark has consistently maintained a place amongst the elites, despite the dominance of Asian heavyweights such as China, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Korea. With a population of under 6 million, the successes of the Danes are remarkable.
I think the reason why a small country like Denmark can be on the top in badminton, it's because our mentality is all of us want to be number one in the world.
They've done it! Nielsen and Christina Pedersen.
Christina Pedersen and Joachim Fischer-Nielsen are part of the current crop of Danish players who are offering a strong challenge to Asia's command of the sport. Badminton Unlimited caught up with the mixed doubles duo to find out what makes this partnership go from strength to strength.
It was the Danish national coach who wanted to try me in mixed doubles, and after some while I found out that I wanted to play with Christina if that was possible, and we did that, and now we have been playing for many years, 6-7 years now, and have been having a very strong partnerships and have been making a lot of good results.
I saw it as my chance to get through to the top mixed players in the world. So I was really pleased that Joachim and the national coach wanted us to play together. So in the beginning I was just excited, and now we are here 7 years later and got a lot of really good results as we are proud of.
Multiple winners on the BWF World Super Series circuit, including 2 Super Series finals victories and 2 bronzes at the World Championships, Pedersen and Fischer-Nielsen are without question an accomplished mixed doubles pairing. Their greatest achievement, though, came at the 2012 London Olympics.
I'm really happy about the bronze medal, of course. Not many players are winning a medal at the Olympics, so of course we are really happy. We had a tough semi-final against Saiyonglai Sangnam and lost really close 22-20 in the decided game.
When you lose with 2 points in a semi-final and you know you had a good chance in the final, and know that we actually also had the level to win the Olympics.
We managed to come back the day after and won the bronze match against the Indonesian actually. So that's for sure one of our biggest medals in our careers.
The Danes demonstrated a steely grit and determination to pick themselves up following that semi-final defeat. And it's this attitude that enables them to consistently compete at the highest level.
We want to win every time we're playing. Every time me and Christina are going on the court, we want to win. And we are actually only happy if we are winning. So we give everything every time we go to the court, and I think that is one of our strengths, that we want to win.
Sometimes we're not playing the best badminton, but our will is really high. So we want to do everything possible to win the match, even though we're not playing our best. This is the most important thing for us.
And a winning mentality is what makes Pedersen and Fischer-Nielsen more successful against the top 2 Chinese pairs, Zhao Yunlei and Zhang Nan and Xu Chen and Ma Jin, than any other mixed doubles pair.
We are one of the couple who can beat them, not all the time, but the Chinese are really strong, both of them. So we know that if we are not 100% ready, we can't beat them. So we need to find our best game, and we know when we do that, we have the chance to beat them. And then I also think they are not afraid of us, but they know that we can beat them. So when we believe in ourselves, then we have the chances.
We look forward to play against them. They are so strong, and we have big respect for them. But we believe that we can win against them. We know they are very tough, but they are still badminton players. So we go on the court and believe every time we can win against them. I think that is one of the reasons that we are also winning against them.
The mixed doubles has grown to be one of the most competitive formats in recent times. As such, Pedersen and Fischer-Nielsen are always looking to push themselves. Setting clear goals keeps them focused and motivated.
We need to find some goals, and we know if our level is to beat the Chinese pairs, then we know we can beat all the others, because the Chinese are just on the top of the list in the mixed double. So, but we're not doing any special things. Only if we know that we have to play them soon, then we're trying to look some video and see what we can change, tactic, or anything like that. But the whole training is not set up to beat the Chinese, but we are more thinking about improving our game. And then if we're doing that, then we know we still have a chance against them.
Though the world number 4 pairing has found success at the elite level, the All England Championships is the one tournament where the Danes have never done well. Their best was reaching the quarterfinals in 2011 and 2012, and they failed to get past the second round in their last 2 attempts.
For us, the All England is a big goal, the next big goal for us. We haven't played our best at the All England yet, so we hope 2015 is going to be our year in England. After that, the Worlds in Jakarta is going to be really exciting. So that's the 2 big goals for 15.
I'm also getting older, and maybe Christina is also getting older or more tired of me, so let's see how long we will be around, but we will keep on fighting.
Having set themselves some ambitious targets for 2015, it's certainly worth keeping an eye on these Great Danes. We wish Christina Pedersen and Joachim Fischer-Nielsen all the best for the year ahead. Time for some trivia. We want you to tell us who this person is. I was born in Denmark. I made my international debut in 1998. I won 3 BWF World Super Series titles in 2014. We'll give you the answer after the break. When we return, we look at the major tournaments coming your way on the badminton calendar in 2015. Welcome back. Before the break, we asked you to name this person. I was born in Denmark. I made my international debut in 1998. I won 3 BWF World Super Series titles in 2014. The answer is Mathias Bo. The 34-year-old Danish shuttler was born in 1918 in Frederikssund, Denmark. Together with doubles partner Carsten Mogensen, they clinched their first BWF World Super Series title of 2014 at the Korea Open. 2 more followed at the India Open and the French Open. Bo and Mogensen are currently ranked 2nd in the world. With 2014 done and dusted, it's on to the new year as we look ahead to the upcoming season. As ever, there will be plenty of tournaments on offer. At stake, glory, stardom, and a chance to be known as the best in badminton. Apart from the 12 World Super Series events and the BWF Destination Dubai World Super Series final, the first major team tournament is the Sudirman Cup. The big question at the 14th edition of the biennial team competition will be just who can stop China? 9-time winners of the tournament, China will be gunning for their 10th crown. They're also looking for their 5th in a row.
The Sudirman Cup is definitely an important team event for China. I hope I can be in good form and contribute to the team by playing well. We must also put in a hard work to achieve our target of being champions again.
The 2015 event will be held in the Guangdong province of China from May the 10th to the 17th. And with the backing of home support, the odds are heavily in favour of Team China. Their mixed doubles pairing of Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei will definitely be one to watch. Having finished 2014 as the world #1 ranked pairing, they will be looking to do it all again after a little downtime.
I hope we can get a bit of rest over the winter break to recover physically. and build our fitness before it all starts again in the new year.
尽快的说进入到15年的比赛当中。我觉得首先摆正。
We need to maintain our position at the top as the competition is very close.
所以我觉得更好的是。
So it's important to maintain our form, remain consistent, and stay injury free.
怎么样去预防我们的伤病？
2015 will also see the BWF World Championships held in Jakarta. This will be the third time the Indonesian capital will be hosting the prestigious event, the last of which was back in 1989. China's Chenlong will be looking to defend his men's singles title following a successful 2014.
其实2015年我还是希望能够
I want to keep healthy and fit for 2015, to stay injury-free so that I can compete and do well at competitions. And I hope wherever I go, more people will watch the game and more will choose the sport and play badminton.
喜欢羽毛球并且参与羽毛球。
The new year will also see Spain's Carolina Marin looking to defend her world title. The 21-year-old put on a memorable performance in Copenhagen as she defeated hot favourite Li Xiaorui of China in a 3-game thriller. Sustaining success will definitely be a tough act to follow. Another player looking to build on the success of 2014 is Kidambi Srikanth of India. The 21-year-old rose to prominence back in November after defeating the legendary Lin Dan in straight games at the China Open. That also marked the first time an Indian had won a World Super Series men's singles title.
With Lin Dan in the finals in China, you can't really expect him to play a little casual way. So I was just thinking to give my 100% and play the way I was playing in the tournament. That's the only thing. 2015, being at the Olympic qualification year, I just wanted to keep performing and then maintain my rank to get into Olympics. Yeah, that's the thing for me for now.
Indeed, the world's top players will be competing for places in the upcoming Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The points will be factored in from May 2015 right up to May 2016. And with a slew of competitions all around the world, the contest is certainly heating up.
15 will be the qualification period for Rio 2016, and there's no doubt in my mind, remembering back from the last qualification in 11, that intensity, that interest of each and every tournament will definitely be shown, not only from the players, but from countries, from spectators, because this qualification to the Olympics is the highest that we in badminton can experience. So therefore, everybody would really love to qualify and get the Olympic feeling, get the Olympic experience, because that experience actually matures you quite a lot. So there's no doubt in my mind, if you look at the players coming into 2015 for the qualification, you will see a determination, you will see a dedication to the sport. And that is, it's fantastic for the spectators because you will really see some fights on the court.
All set then for a new year. The champions know the pressure's on them, while new heroes are looking to carve their place in history. The race to the top starts all over again. Keep it right here as we bring you all the action and the updates in the badminton world. Let's find out how badminton is doing from other parts of the world. This week, we get a postcard from Macau.
I'm Lo Hok Man, I'm 17 years old and I play the men's singles and doubles for the Macau national team. Macau was a former Portuguese colony. Our architecture and culture is a mix of Portuguese and Chinese. This, I feel, makes us truly unique. Macau people are easygoing in nature and we are always cheerful. Badminton is a high adrenaline game and it's exciting. I enjoy constant fast action and badminton provides this. That's why I truly love the game. Badminton is very popular here in Macau. It is the most played sport at the recreational level. But as not many people take up the sport seriously, our standard is not very high. We need to promote badminton more as a competitive sport. Hopefully we can achieve good results to make the country proud. This will then generate more interest for others to take up the sport seriously.
俾啲澳門人睇，咁令到佢哋有更多嘅動力去練翻羽毛球咯。係。
We head to Hong Kong after the break to meet up with its #1 female shuttler, Yip Hui-yin.
大家好，我係香港。Hi, I'm Yip Hui-yin of Hong Kong. I play the women's singles. I've won silver at the Asian Games in Doha, a gold medal at the East Asian Games, and bronze at the Asian Games in Guangzhou. 廣州奧運會嘅銅牌。
Born and raised in Hong Kong, 27-year-old Yip Hui-yin has been playing badminton for almost 2 decades and part of the national setup for close to 10 years. A natural athlete, her love for sports meant she played and participated in many activities in school. But the dynamics of badminton won her over.
In the end, I chose badminton because it was the first sport I knew and I enjoyed the challenge. Badminton is also different from other sports because there are various on-court movements, strategies, and technical skills. These are the reasons why I like badminton.
Studies came first for Yip in her younger days, as her parents persuaded her to put the sport on hold while she concentrated on her education. It was only when she was 13 that she started training seriously. Her school coach quickly noted Yip's talent and recommended her to the Hong Kong national team selectors.
I was lucky I didn't have to go through the tough selection process which everyone did. My school coach told the national coach that I've got a lot of potential and to give me a chance. I'm very fortunate and happy that he did that. That's how I started training with the national team.
Under the tutelage of the National Training Centre, Yip began to develop a trait more known among the men, the jump smash.
My playing style is quite masculine. At the training centre, I saw a male player who was training and I was fascinated by his moves. His smashes were like thunderbolts and they were very impressive, and I wanted the same. I was fascinated with his style of play. I was thinking of his movements and was trying to mimic his style, the way he played and how he executed his shots. I wanted to play like him, to be able to perform all those moves. So I started following the men's training regimen. Because of that, my play can be very aggressive in attack like the men.
Training with the best shuttlers in Hong Kong, Yip's potential began to be realised. She made her senior international debut in 2006 at the age of 19. That year, she represented her country for the Asian Games in Doha. The then teenager not only made it to the final, but she defeated China's top women shuttler, 2004 Olympic gold medalist Zhang Ning, en route to the last two.
I was only 19 years old and had to face the world #1, Zhang Ning, in the quarterfinals. I didn't think that I would win the match, but I did, and went on to meet my fellow teammate in the final. Although I was the runner-up, I was happy because I was proud to see 2 players who represented Hong Kong win the top 2 spots.
Yip's consistent performance on the international circuit, which included latter stage finishes in the Super Series and a Grand Prix gold title in Malaysia, saw her break into the top 10 in 2011. She would eventually reach her best ranking of 8th in the world. But badminton, like many other sports, is constantly changing. So, to remain relevant, Yip has had to keep developing her game to maintain her competitive edge. Although her favoured jump smash has been her go-to weapon for a while, she has had to develop other items in her arsenal.
It's good to use my jumping smash. but it also tires me out quickly. I'm trying to improve in the other areas as well, like my defense and so on. It will help me when I need to defend or attack depending on the situation. I'm working hard on some of the areas that I'm weaker in. I hope these skills will help me to improve my game.
Although only 27 years old, Yip did flirt with the idea of leaving the game in order to pursue other interests. But the competitor in her couldn't walk away from the sport she's come to love.
I did think of retiring, but because I like playing badminton, I decided not to. If I had given up the sport, I wouldn't be able to come back to badminton. And because of my age and lack of stamina, I wouldn't be able to play like before. It is unlike studying. Age doesn't matter when it comes to studies. Since I now still have the stamina, I will carry on playing.
And she certainly has plenty to offer, not only her nation, but to badminton in general. Now fully focused and determined, Yip Hui-yin is hoping to grab more silverware and hopefully return to her glory days. As we move into the new season, let's remind ourselves of the great plays of 2014 in our top 10 plays.
They've done it! Oh, sensational. The accuracy of this, just phenomenal. Oh, my goodness. Racket to that, I was almost saying what a brilliant shot from Nasir. Look at that.
This one was really good play. What he's done all the way here. Unbelievable. Oh, what a rally.
That's good. That's a very clever shot. That's what he called all-out attack. Oh, that's good play. That is good play by Li Yongbei. Can you believe it? Oh, there is a prime example of the capabilities of Hendra Setiawan at the front of the court. How on earth did he find that angle? Just look at this. Absolutely delightful. Oh, don't believe it.
Once again saved.
Clever.
That was a good change of pace.
Oh. What a rally! Oh, that's ridiculously good. The sport into an art form. It's artistic the way she plays.
I like your language.
It's
such a joy.
Just marvellous.
It is. Well played by Yamaguchi. Look at that cavalry shot. That is excellent.
Oh, round the back. Oh, unbelievable! Wang Xiaoming, look, round the back. And then wins the rally. Superb play from Wang Xiaoming.
He is playing well.
Oh, I don't believe it.
That's it, that's it. Very well played by Chen Long, that cross-court defense shot. That was excellent. Good to watch.
Before we go, let's find out what's happening on the international circuit in our Badminton Unlimited calendar. Next week on Badminton Unlimited, we talk to BWF Female Player of the Year, Zhao Yunlei, about her extraordinary season and plans for the year ahead. See you next week.